Welcome back to my channel. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Victoria from Morality Mall. Morality Mall is a platform where buyers and sellers meet each other, and on Morality Mall we have a lot of buyers, likewise a lot of sellers. So you are super welcome if this is your first time of joining us on this channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, I'm proud of you. Thank you. Morality Mall is on Telegram, it's on Instagram, it's on WhatsApp, and it's on Facebook. You can join either of these, and you can join every of our platform. Thank you for staying with us. In the last episode, we talked about how you can search for your product on 1688, and today we want to talk about how you can search for the quality of the products you want to buy. How you can search for the quality of the products you want to buy. Here is the 1688 app. For those that have not come across the app before, let me circle it. Here is the 1688 app. So I'll click on the app now. It will take me directly to 1688. So it's loading. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new to this channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. And if you need the link to any of our platforms, please kindly click below in the comment section. I'll be dropping the link to all our platforms there. So this is the interface of the 1688 app. Let me do a brief recap on what we did last week. For those that said they can't locate their picture bar, so let me do a brief recap. So here, sorry, okay, sorry, this, okay, just a brief recap of what we did last week. This is the photo, this one that look like the photo icon is the photo search bar. So it's where you can search with your photo, with your picture. So this is the place. This is it. So you can click on it. When you click on it, I've clicked now. So it's taking me to where I can put my picture. It's two options. I can easily, so I want to put picture now because I'm not snapping. So it will take me to my home gallery where I can pick a picture of what I want to do. Now let's say we want to work on a Silvercrest blender. So it's loading. Let me say I want to work on Silvercrest blender. Okay, I have a lot of sorry, I'm coming. So let me say I'm working on Silvercrest blender. So here is it. So the one that was given to me by them, that was suggested to me. I have a lot of suggestions here. I have 64. I have 64.5, I have 69, I have 60, I have 50, I have 65 RMB. So checking for their quality now. Let me check for the quality at the same time. Let's start from this one that says 64. This seller said he's selling for 62.72 to 64.68 RMB. If I want to know the quality of this RMB, he said of this Silvercrest blend, he said it's 5,000 watts. That's one of the information provided. So he has sold. The review from this company is a bit okay. Like they started 2 years back. They started the operation 2 years ago, and they have 19.68 return rates. That is, people that buy from them over time, they only have 19.68 people that return their products percentage, and they have 5 buyers, 5% buy from them, 5% buy from them in the last 90 days. So, and they have positive review of 40%. Their return rates, people that buy and buy again, that request and request again, they are 40%. Well, we can say it's good, but until we chat up with the store manager or with the sales rep, and we now ask some specific questions. Like what I always tell people, if you want to buy blender, you must know what made up a good blender. Like a good blender must have a copper coil, must be durable. The material, at least if it's rubber or plastic, you must be able to know. And if it's stainless steel, you must be able to know if it's the one that will rust or the one that will not rust. And you must there is this particular question you must ask for the specification. Like, is it China's specification? Is it Chinese specification? Or let me show you something. Is it made for Chinese or made for export trade? So that's very, very important if we are asking our question. So we already knew the price, and we already know the price, and we know like the store. We know the price, and we know a little bit of the store information. So sorry, that one just went away. And another thing that most people do is to come and check the customer review. It's very good, but I want you to know that as we do here, they do there. You know, most of the people that sell on Jumia, on Gigi, on stuff like that, they review themselves. But the beautiful thing about these people is that see this person now, he has only one review, and the review is like 5 stars, and he's scoring 100%. So you can't dwell on this one that just says satisfactory now. No, you can't dwell on it. That's why I said we must be very careful. So he sold 96 pieces in 90 days, and only one person came back to give review, and he's selling at the rate of 69.5 RMB, and he has repurchase order of 11.63. People that buy again, they are 11.63, and also he has 43.09 return rates. That's on the high side. That's a bit on the high side. So we can still pick up another blender. We can still go to another store to go and check. But I want us to pick another product. Okay. Still the blender coming. I want us to pick another product. Okay, let's take this food processor. Okay, this is a 3-liter food processor that most people know as pounded yam blender or pando blender or thereabout. So this is 3-liter, and this person said he's selling at the rate of 38.7 RMB, but he will sell 16. If you are not buying a carton of 16, that means he will not sell. Let's look at the review. Okay, 26.32 is he has return rate of 26.32. that is people that buy and come back to buy again. So in the last 90 days, he sold 44%. In the last 90 days, 44 pieces, and the return rate is 27.68. So that's that about the. Okay, we can now go to the store. We can go inside the store to go and check people's review, what people said about the quality, about the products. Still loading. So we only have, okay, we have some other comments here. Okay, see, they said we have plus 90 comments. Okay, we have 90 comments here. So what we are going to do now is that you are going to copy all these comments, you go and paste it in your Google search and your Google translator to translate and know what they mean. So you go and translate so that you can be able to see, you can see that most of them are repetition. Like this name is still the same thing as this, most of them they are repetition, but whichever case you must translate them one after the other. This gadget that I'm using does not have translator, so that's why I didn't do the translating aspect. But you are going to download Google Translator and copy. It's just easy. Click on it. When you click on it, you highlight and you just pick copy. Go and paste it in your Google Translator and it will copy. There's another method, there's another app that make you to translate immediately, but it's not on this particular gadget that I'm using. So that's another method. So after doing all of that, you can still go ahead and ask the store, you ask question from their customer service. So how do you ask question from customer service? So this icon that look like message icon, this message icon, this particular one is really message icon. You click on it, it will take you to where you can type question. So you see, you are going to, if you type hello, you, after that they might reply if they are online directly. If they are not there, you can, but what I do is that most time when they are not online like that, I will drop all my questions immediately. Like, what is the quality, what's the product, what's the coil of your processor, what's the glass, what's the, I will ask of the upper material, the outside material, and I will ask about the sockets. We have a lot of mouths, so that socket, they will tell you that this, I think there is a particular socket that is more expensive than the other. So, and most especially you will ask them, is it China? See, he has replied hello. Thank God the man replied on time. Hello, what's the coil of your food processor of your, let me call it 3 liter so that we'll be able to, of your 3 liter processor. So what's the coil of your 3 liter processor? If it's aluminum coil, it will say that it's aluminum coil. If it's aluminum clad, if it's aluminum, so anything it will reply. So it's as fast as that. But if you don't have account with 1688, okay, 16, it says 16 pieces. Do you see where the contradiction is coming from now? Me, I'm asking of the coil. He's answering me about the quality. I would ask him again. I mean the coil or engine. So because if some people just said, they ask them what is the quality, everybody will definitely tell you that their quality is good. We might not be surprised if you tell us that the coil is aluminium, and we know that aluminium will not last as copper coil. 525 engine, that's the engine. What of coil? Is it 250 watts? Is it copper coil or aluminium? So copper clad aluminium coil, that means it will not be durable. Copper, that is, this is what they call the coated aluminium, with copper. So the outside surface will look, that's something I enjoy about the Chinese people, they don't tell lie. He said it's aluminium. Buying aluminium coil will not last. That's why it's like that, the price is like that. Let me ask him a direct question now. Do you have pure copper coil? Do you have pure copper coil? Let's see the answer. If he has, he will tell us I have. If he does not, he will tell you that they don't produce it. So that's something I enjoyed about them. They tell us it. So I've seen somebody that bought a Silvercrest blender from China at the rate of 50 RMB before. I think the lady was doing pre-order from me, said no. That means their own quality is aluminium. Okay. Let me ask about the guarantee on the one he has. So this person was doing a pre-order with me. In fact, she already paid. She just came to me that she wants to collect her money back because she saw it on the site cheaper. So happily I gave her her money. I think she was buying like 15 pieces of Silvercrest blender then. So I gave her her money. She now told me that she bought it at the rate of 50 RMB. I just laughed because I knew that it will definitely end in premium cry. It will be weeping, wailing. So when they brought our blender, in fact, she told me that there are some that they didn't put engine inside, that there are no engine in some of the blender. So we can only say she bought carcass and core and jar. So they are not stupid. When you see something that is very cheap like that, go ahead and ask question in the inbox. I've seen somebody that bought a Silvercrest blender as low as 48 RMB before, and they said it's 4,500 watts. I always tell them, when your blender arrive, give me the test. So please learn to know about the quality of what you want to buy. Thank God for this manufacturer that was online, that was able to tell us, and they have a lot of things in their store. If you want to check out their store, you just click here to take you to everything they have in their store. So since it does not have the copper coil, does not mean other does not have. You have to move ahead. You go and search again. During your searching, you are going to see people that have the copper coil. This one, look at it now, is 32. That's why you see some people who say they have their own processor, 1,000. So your own is ask about the coil. Ask question. So you can't compare the durability or how you are going to. I think there was a time I bought some item because I was in a haste. I did not even do all these product quality check then. I bought 6. The 6 were nothing to write home about. It was, I think, last year or upper year. It was upper year. So they were not really good. So since then I learned my lesson. I do my proper. I've never been in a haste to buy anything. So this is their store. From this their store, you can deduce something. He is a drop shipper. He's not a manufacturer. How do I know? He's selling food processor. We can see blender. We can see butter dispenser. We can see another processor. We can see ladder. We can see mop. We can see hair dryer. We can see iron. Most of these things are not really related. If you enter a blender shop, the only thing you are going to see is blender. Here is a tummy fat tea. He's selling a lot of things. So this is a typical dropshipper. He's a dropshipper, but thank God he's a sincere dropshipper. So he does not, when I ask of the guarantee now, he does not talk again. So that means I must use my sense and move. I must just kiss the store bye-bye and move. So we have a lot of things like that. That's how to do your product search and product check. So that's how to do it. Like this fruit press, let me enter this store. This fruit press is very common. It's very common. But little do people know that we have metal own and we have plastic own. I know of someone that ordered her own, and when it comes, it was plastic. Because she did not ask question if it's actually metal or plastic. In picture, everything might take the same look. I can't assume, I don't assume when I'm buying from them, because you can say, this thing look like this, but when it comes, it's not like that. That's part of quality check. That's part of quality check. In this store now, they have 9.09 repurchase order. They have 11.54% return rates. And they started 1 year ago, and they have sold 79 in the last 90 days. They have a lot of review. I told us how to check our review. So this is where we check for the review. This is the review corner. You click on this to take you to all the reviews. So when it takes you there, you go and copy them and use your Google Translator to check them out. And this is it. And the fruit press, we really sold. It was a very good stuff. So, but as we are looking at it now, we can say it's plastic, we can say it's metal. Don't forget, you just click on your message bar here. When you click on the message bar, you say hi or hello, whichever way to them. When you say hello, you might not be lucky. Hello, you might not be lucky to get an English reply. This one is telling me that this is WeChat stuff, so I can check I can chat up on WeChat, and I can do whichever one I use it to. And when I enter their store, let me enter their store. So I've entered the store. It's selling fruit press. These are pots. These are crayons. These are nano spray. These are like wallpaper or picture frames. A lot of things. These are blenders. So this is a typical drop shipper as well. So I tell people we have more of drop shipper than manufacturer on 1688. It's not bad to buy from them, but it's the best to buy from the company. Do you understand what I mean? It's not bad to buy from dropshipper, but it's the best to buy from the company. So he's selling a lot of things. These are flags. These are kettle. In fact, this is a pencil. This is a pencil grip. This is a microwave. A lot of things. So that's why I always say importation is very wide. When you are learning it, please learn it very well, because it always comes with a lot of pain when we don't do it very well. Sorry, one of my ring lights just off. So there are a lot of items that we can choose from, that we can select and ask about their quality. I think we are going to continue about this quality in our next episode. By the grace of God, we are going to continue in our next episode. So kindly subscribe to the channel if you have not, please. And if you are a returning subscriber, I'm super proud of you. Thank you. God bless you. See you soon in another episode. Bye.
More. Subscribe and hit the notification button for updates.